This catchy poster was designed with the help of using Dream Labs inside of Canva, and I'll be walking you through every single step you need to know so you can also do the same in Canva. Without any further ado, let's jump straight into Canva and let's get started.
There is no limit to creativity.
So here we are in Canva, just like we can see a blank canvas, and I'm using the dimension 1080 by 1350. The first thing I want to do is to come into element, and we can just search for stadium. Okay, so stadium, and we have it in here. This is the type I'm actually very interested in. So we can just choose it, and we can have this here, and we have this here. So just increase the size just like we have over here. The next thing I want to do is to remove the sky because we can't really extend. Okay, so I'll just click on background to remove the sky, which is background remover to remove the skies. Then we'll replace it with another sky, something more dramatic. So I'll just search for sky, come to photos, and we should see a lot of options in here. I love this option. So I will just position this here and increase it very much. Okay. So this is what you should have. Then what we would do is to move it behind. So to move it behind, what you can do is to press Alt+1 to open layers, or you can right click, come to layer, and you should see show layers over here. Then we'll just click and move this behind. Then you should have something like this. Okay. Now to search for football players, we can just come into element and search for football player. Okay. And you can go through to find players of your choice. When I was trying this out, I wasn't really getting what I wanted. So in the description, I've dropped the prompt we are going to be using. Okay, so this is a detailed prompt we are going to be using inside of Dream Labs. And just in case you don't know Dream Labs, it's a feature inside of Canva that can help you generate amazing photos using AI. Okay, so let's check how it works. So check the description, just like I mentioned earlier, and you should find this prompt. So I would copy this prompt, head on to your home, okay? And if you're not finding Dream Labs over here, just make sure you're clicking on more. But once you click on more and you come down, you should see Dream Lab. So let's click on Dream Lab and it should be opened like this. And I've used it to generate so many beautiful images. All right. So to use Dream Labs, we just enter our prompt. Okay. So basically just pasting the prompt you have. You can tweak it based on what you're looking for. You can just go in, tweak some of the detailed descriptions we have in there. Okay. Then we click on submit. Once you click on submit, just wait for some few seconds and Canva should generate images for you. Okay. So let's see what Canva does. Now, in the meantime, I'd also want to let you know that just in case you're on the free version of Canva, I have a link in the description box below that can help you upgrade to Canva Pro. Now, this is beautiful. I think I'm loving this. Very beautiful. If you don't like it, you can, just let Dream Labs create it for you. So you can just copy the prompt, paste it, and ask it to create it, tweak certain things, make it more detailed so that Dream Labs can get you the result you're looking for. But I think I love what I have right now. Now, how do we use these images? Click on the triple dot over here and you should see copy image. Okay. So we've copied the image. We come in here into our design and I paste. So Control V to paste. And I'll go back and search for the other one I would like to use. I think this is dramatic. I like the drama in it. So that's what we want because we want this photo to capture, or the final design to capture the attention of people. So I think these two will do the job. Okay. So we'll just go ahead to remove the background of the two photos. Okay. So the first one is done and the second one should be done in no time. So what will I do? I will just increase the size. I like it already. Then we flip this one, place it here, and I'll increase the size. Okay, so you can see what we have. This is beautiful. Then we send it behind the stadium. So we have something like this. I like the energy and how dramatic it feels. It's bringing the spirit of football you know.
Yeah, boy.
Then come back to your element and search for clouds. So once you have clouds, you can just add any of them into it. So for example, we have this. I can bring it over here, duplicate it a number of times. Okay. Then press Alt plus one. If your Alt plus one is still on vacation, then right click, come to layer and show layers. Okay. So once we come into layers, press and hold shift and click on the other clouds and move them behind the stadium. So you should have something like this. Okay. So now that we have this, we are going to add some text. So press T on your keyboard for text. And what we are simply going to do is would be using the Anonymous Pro, okay, as one of the texts or one of the fonts we'll be working with, and Alpha Slab. So duplicate and just search for Alpha Slab. Okay, so Alpha Slab 1. This is what we are looking for. So I will just select it, and there we have it. So with this text, I'll just change it to say final. Right. So assuming this is the final for the game. So we just keep it here and I'll come in here to change the font to black so that it stands out. Okay. Then I'll change this one as well to black. Then I will just say World Championships final. Okay. So we already have the final done there. So we'll just say World Championship. Okay. And would increase the size to something like this. And we can see this font looks nice. Another font we can also use is called the Elastica. Okay, so it's Lastica. Elastica. I love it so much. So you can see how the Elastica looks like, which is also beautiful. So maybe we can just stick to Elastica. All right. Then with the teams, you can add the team badges or flags you want to work with. Okay. So I would come in here to elements. Okay, so still an element, and we'll just search for the flag. So I'll say Ghana. I know this is not the Ghana jersey, but we'll just say Ghana and choose the Ghanaian flag. So maybe I like this, and I can choose another African flag. So we have Congo and Ghana. So I was just watching the highlights for the Congo versus England, and Congo really did a good job. They really tried, but unfortunately, today wasn't their day. So we will just center this. Okay, so something like this. Beautiful. Duplicate the final and make it and just say V. Okay, because we just want to say Ghana versus Congo. Okay, so we have this. I'll position it to the center. So click on position, come to arrange, click on center. All right, then we'll just arrange it nicely because we want everything to look good. Then I will duplicate this and I'll say GHA for Ghana. Okay. Then we'll make it smaller and we'll also position it here. Okay. Then we'll duplicate and bring this here. And I think this is DLC, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So DLC Congo. I would also reduce this further. So we have something like this. Now I would want to move all of these things to the top. Okay. So we select, press and hold shift while you select everything. Okay. Then we move it to the top a little bit. So you should have something like this and make sure it's centered. Okay. Now, the next thing we want to do is to duplicate the World Championship text we have, bring it to the bottom. All right. Now, this is where we are going to mention the time and the date and all of that. So, the stadium, I'll just say the SoFi Stadium. Okay. Then we'll also say 25th June 2026. I know today is 2nd July, but let's just put this here. Okay. And the time, yeah, we should also add the time. So, the time, I'll also say maybe 3 p.m. EST. Okay, so this is what we also have. Then we would select this, bring it here and say kick off. Okay, So with this, you can replace it with any, maybe if it's branded, if it has, so there are some logos and it to go on, you can just place it over here. Now, there's one more thing I want to do. If you have a photo of the trophy you want to work with, you can add it. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to enter into element and search for trophy. Okay, trophy. And I'll just choose any of them. This looks beautiful. So we'll just reduce the size, bring it to the bottom, press Alt plus 1 again. And what we are going to do is to just bring it behind the stadium. So this is what we have. If you want some of the clouds to be on top, you can also do that just to make it look dramatic. And here we have it. This looks super beautiful. And I'm glad you've been able to watch up to this point. If you found it helpful, I'd appreciate if you like this video. We've also put a number of prompts together. So if you're interested in finding those prompts, just look in the description box and the link should be there. Always remember there is no limit to creativity, and I should see you in the next video. Peace.
No limit to creativity. See you next time. Happy designing from the African geek.